Welcome to the Great Girlfriends podcast, where we discuss life, love, laughter, and everything in between. We're your hosts. I'm Sybil Amuti.
And I'm Brandis Daniel.
And we're so excited. We have a free gift available just for you.
Yes, go to www.greatgirlfriendsgift.com.
That's right, greatgirlfriendsgift.com. Make sure you download one for yourself and forward to all of your friends.
Yes. Thank you guys so much. Pull your pen and paper out and get ready for this episode.
Woohoo! All right, we are back with another episode of The Great Girlfriends, and this episode is recorded in Mouth Media Studios in NYC.
Yes,
which is powered by Sennheiser, the future in audio. Make sure to check them out at mouthmedianetwork.com.
And I have to send a shout out to our great girlfriend, Regina.
Yes.
Who saw us post in the Facebook group. This is the power of the Great Girlfriends group.
Preach.
The power of the Great Girlfriends group is that we put in there that we were looking for a place to host and record podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Regina, who is the owner of Trust Noir, if you haven't checked them out, make sure you go check out Trust Noir, basically was like, oh, I have a resource for you. Emailed it to us, connected us with the guy, and now here Sybil and I are in Mouth Media Networks.
Yes, and it's such a great space, and we are being treated like the queens that we are.
We really are. We're being treated like talent, and we love being treated.
But can I just share and I want to shout out all the Facebook group. Yes. We have great girlfriends listening in our Facebook group live right now, and we also have on Instagram. Great Girlfriends listening live, but I just want to go ahead and throw myself under the bus real quick because we just had a full 15 laugh with the Great Girlfriends on the Facebook Live talking about my auntie curls today.
We did.
And I didn't think I was going to get anybody to say that, but sure enough, Wanda Burke, everybody was like, no, it looks okay, your curls are looking good. Wanda French Burke was like, it really doesn't fit your lifestyle. These curls I'm rocking, y'all, they're like, when you're a mom of two, and a wife, your hair has to trend ahead of you. I don't think you can have hair that takes you back.
It's true.
Your hair, because when you wake up, you need to just be able to go.
It's so true. I've been waiting on a perfect mom hair forever.
Yes.
And then it came. It came, yes.
Last summer, I had really dope mom hair.
You had amazing mom hair.
I had really great mom hair. Yes, let me see what the girlfriends say. I had great mom hair last summer. It was like I could be who I wanted to be hair.
Yeah.
And so right now... Oh, Wanda said, no, it doesn't look bad. I'm sorry, Wanda. I misunderstood you. But right now, I'm working out my situation. Maybe it's too long. I might need to get a cut. Akila, I can't wait to hear what you think about whether or not I need to cut it or
it's
keep
pretty,
it.
though. I think it's cute.
I'm overdue for a new look.
Yeah.
I get itchy after 2 months.
No, what happened was your last summer look was so dope.
It was real dope.
That you felt like you needed a change because it's like, am I just going to keep this really dope hair forever? But it set the bar.
Yeah, it did set the bar. And my life did change after that.
Yeah. Like you walk different with that hair. You walk different. You talk different. You came in.
I need to go back.
You walked to the room a little bit different.
Did I?
Yes.
Because this is dragging me down.
And that hair was pulling you up, girl.
I need to be pulled up.
That summer hair from that summer, was it summer 2007 hair?
It was the 2017 summer hair was popping. Akila, you put your foot in my head.
Yeah.
Yes, she did. I still got the hair at the house. Maybe I just need to go ahead and get an install next week.
Yeah, that hair. Yeah.
A temporary.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm turning 40 this year.
Yeah, you gotta
have
have
some
40
hair needs
hair.
to be. I like what you've done.
Yeah,
this is dope mom hair.
I needed 40 hair. We're rich. He don't know what's happening. He don't know what I'm gonna come in with a nose ring next or a tattoo or what. He's like,
too funny. He's like, what's next?
He don't know what's happening.
It's hard to tell but seriously, when you're in these mom streets, you need to feel yourself.
Oh my goodness!
You have to feel yourself.
Feeling like I had a mushroom. That was not right. That was not right.
I'm so wounded.
That did not fit my lifestyle.
You had a mushroom?
I had a mushroom, and it was not fit my lifestyle.
But that's what I feel like I look like. I have sponge rollers in.
Girl.
Now, sponge rollers will give you a good curl when you're planning on doing like a Fingway soft curl type situation, but that's not what I was going for.
Yeah.
I was going for wand curls. I came out looking like one of my aunts.
I hope your hairstylist not listening to these podcasts.
I hope she's not listening. And it's not Akila I'm referencing, y'all. I
No,
love my
Abrams
Akila.
get us right.
Akila gets us right.
Right and tight every
She saw
time.
me Saturday. I feel like she may have slightly judged me.
You know Akila will give you a good hair side eye. Trust me, she will. She will give you a good hair side eye.
I feel like she did like give me a pinch of judgment. She was so cute too on Saturday. And I was cute
so
too
cute.
from the forehead down. But from the top of my forehead
Oh, Lord have mercy, Sybil.
to these twist curls I got going on. Child. Anyway,
Anywho,
great girlfriends. How y'all doing?
how are y'all? Like, we miss y'all. I feel like we need to see you.
We need to see you. We need it in person. What's been happening has been way too much virtual love.
Yeah, we need an
and
in-person
not enough
moment with
in-person.
you.
So what are you going to do about that, Brandis?
So I think we should host them June 21st and 22nd in New York
I'm down.
and have them come. We get like some in-person love and
Okay.
hugs from them, and we give them and we spoil them. I
So
think we
y'all
should
just
spoil
heard
them.
that Brandis is holding a house party in Brooklyn.
No
And
problem.
I'm going to send you the address.
No problem.
It's going to be a good old basement party. It's
No
going to be
problem.
so much fun.
We'll open up the backyard. Let's do it.
I love it. But no, seriously, our Doers and Disruptors conference.
Yes.
It's going to be a game changer. We got some really amazing speakers. Y'all know how we like to surprise. But you can trust us because if you came in 16, if you came in 17, you know we do not disappoint when it comes to this experience because it is so valuable to us. So,
And the reason, let me tell you guys, when we're looking at speakers, Sybil and I are literally looking at who inspires us personally.
absolutely.
Some people are real popular, but they don't inspire me.
They don't inspire. And for
So-
that reason, we have said maybe later or not
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
So we really look for people who actually inspire us. And then we know that they inspire us, they'll inspire the great girlfriends. And because we're hosting a more intimate experience when tickets go up, I'm telling you now to get your tickets. Don't be
Yeah.
waiting to the last minute. They're going to be sold out, and they're going to be sold out fast.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Keep those dates in mind. I'm so excited. And we have really great Girlfriend of the Year
Yeah.
recipient.
Yes.
Oh my
So
God. So
excited.
excited. So make sure you're a part of that. Also, advertising. We've gotten some emails about it, and we definitely want to make sure we get you in. If you have questions about our discounted advertising rates that are running through the spring, email us at thegreatgirlfriends@gmail.com, and we will hit you back with our rates and get you plugged in.
Absolutely, because we want to support our great girlfriends.
Yes.
And we want to help to spread the word about your business. And so we're happy. If you got a dope business, we're happy to do that.
We want you in there.
At
yeah.
a super competitive great girlfriend rate.
Yes, yes. You can thank us later.
Sybil taking pennies over here, y'all. He really want to help the great girlfriend.
I want to help the great girlfriends because we get these emails about how can I advertise.
We gotta do it for
and
a little
then
while.
we're not in budget for a lot of people, but it's because our reach has grown exponentially. So I feel like for this little window, I said in honor of the conference, if we could just make discounted rates available for now we got some great girlfriends who got the coins trying
Right.
to slide in now.
Right.
So you make sure the dollars, I know.
Right.
So make sure you get your business advertised in front of our audience, and I think they'll be happy they did.
And we gotta vet the business first. So it has to be a
Absolutely.
business that Sybil and I love.
Absolutely.
Your website needs to be tight.
Your stuff has to be tight. That's
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
Aesthetic matters for
Yes,
sure. Brand
it does.
matters, and but we want to be able to help you out as best we can.
Absolutely.
So what are we talking about today?
I am so excited about today's topic because I am slowly becoming Bethelyn Henderson.
Oh my gosh! And for those who don't know her, who is she?
That is my mom.
Yes, shout out to moms. This was so funny. So Brandis and I are introducing the feed, and this is just going to be a time for us to tap into these social trending topics that are hilariously funny and really resonate from a great girlfriend level. And so there was, there is a trend right now. It's still going, signs that you've become your parents.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, as I read some of the tweets, I mean, I'm like, again, I'm in the kitchen making dinner quietly with the kids like far away. I got TD Jakes on, and I was like, am I becoming my mom?
Right.
And I realized, flashback to the 80s where my mom was listening to Focus on the Family. She was getting us out of the kitchen so she could focus and have her quiet time. I was like, I am.
Exactly.
I'm becoming my mom.
Exactly.
So it's true that we become our parents?
It's true.
Do we
cannot
really?
even deny it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's so
We
crazy.
fight it all our 20s, and then like our 30s, we're like, oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like you were saying, so your 20s, you were saying you're not sure whether or not you reflected your mom in her 20s.
You see, that's the thing though, right? Because in my 20s, I don't think I was like my mom at all. But I also don't know who my mom really was in her 20s. So maybe I was more like her than I thought during that time. It's possible.
I definitely mirrored my mom in her 20s to the point in my 20s, she was like, you need to give it to Jesus. You need to be saved. My mom was like, what?
You reminded her too much of herself.
I reminded her too much. Me and my sisters, we represented her to the utmost.
That is hilarious.
And I got pictures to prove, except my mom was a smoker in her 20s, as I think a lot of women were back in the 70s at that time, and we were not smokers. But in terms of the Clark sisters, yeah.
Y'all were getting low.
We were getting low. We had fun. We made great memories in the 20s for sure. But my mom was hawking us like, no, because I mean, because your 20s, you end up being in your 30s and you be like, oh snap.
Yeah, right.
Then you're 40 and you're like,
right.
Okay, life is
I mean, when
catching up.
I realized the other day that my next big life milestone is going to be 50, I almost stopped in my tracks.
Wow. Yeah.
I was just like, my next big life milestone is going to be 50.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, but
Because it's one thing when you're in your 30s to say, you know, my next stop is 40.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but 50 is it's different.
Right. Yeah, it's different.
It's different. But okay, so here I thought about this. And, you know, when I thought about, okay, signs you're becoming your parents, and it's almost like this danger sign or this apprehension, I was like, is that a bad thing?
Right.
Is it a good thing? And I thought about it, and, you know, as we talked about it, I realized becoming your mother isn't bad. You know, if you don't look like your mother. Okay, for example, my mom was killing it. She's killing it now. So it's not a bad thing that I become like my mom as long as I continue to evolve my style.
Right.
Evolve my, keep up with things that matter to me, which is something that I see my mom doing. So having my mom's looks is not bad, my mom's, character is not bad.
Right.
There's certain parts about it, but habits, I don't necessarily need to have all my mom's habits today, now.
Exactly.
So, I mean, for some of us, becoming like our mom, it's an okay thing. We're okay with it. It's laughable almost. To other people, they're afraid.
Right.
Because maybe they see their mom in one light and they're scared that they're going to end up representing. Yeah. And they don't want that to be their story.
Yeah, absolutely. So what's a sign that you're becoming like your mom?
You are so funny. A sign that I'm becoming like my mom. The first thing I thought about was needing my glasses to read the menu at a restaurant. I always talk about wearing my glasses. Help me find my glasses. Because you can't see without your glasses.
Right.
But I've worn glasses my whole life, but I find now more than ever, I'm looking for my glasses so I can see stuff, and I don't want to answer any of my kids' questions without my glasses.
That is so hilarious.
Nothing. I need my glasses.
That's hilarious.
It's like I think better
with
when
your
I have my
glasses
on, so I can focus. Even if I have my contacts on, I don't feel like
you need to be able to see your glasses.
I don't feel like I can clarify the way I can with my glasses.
That's so
It's something
funny.
about my glasses that make me feel like I'm in an authoritative space.
That's hilarious, Sybil.
That's
that
sign
is
number
hilarious.
one. What about you?
So my mother used to do something. So my mother used to do something that drove me nuts when I was a kid.
What was that?
I mean, you're talking about like drove me nuts. Like I wanted to scream and kick and like do all of that, but knew I would get in trouble if I did it. And that was, she would ask me for a piece of gum. She would chew it until the sugar ran out, and then she would like throw the gum out. And then she asked for another piece of gum. And I can remember telling her, no, because you just threw that good piece of gum out that I gave you a little while ago.
Gosh.
And I used to be like, why are you? She was like, well, it's not good anymore. And I was like, Mom, I don't, because as a kid, when you spend your little hard-earned 25 cents on a pack of gum,
money.
Yes.
You got 5 pieces in a pack.
And you got 5 pieces in a pack. And she don't even
awesome.
rip it in half and take half. She put a whole darn piece in her mouth.
That is
and then
so funny.
I do the same thing now.
You better not do it to Sky's bubble tape. You better not do it to her bubble tape.
I can't believe I do it, but I do the exact
so
same
funny.
thing. It's hilarious.
I wonder where you got that from.
I know. It's so funny.
That is so funny. So the other day, I was checking the mail, and Kwaku normally gets the mail. And when he brought the mail, and I'm flipping through it, and I see this pack of this pack. It's like called Value Pack or something. I don't know what it's called. And I put it to the side, and he was getting ready to throw it away. I said, "Babe, don't throw that away. That's my coupons."
right.
He was like, oh, he don't even know we use coupons. I was like, yes, that indeed would be another sign. I am going through coupons. And I'm like, oh, discounts on toilet paper, discounts on paper towels, discounts on all. And I actually have some friends who are like discount queens and great girlfriends. If you're on Facebook Live, we want to know if that's something, if any of these have resonated with you. I have some friends that are like, there's like coupon groups.
Yes.
And I used to be like, wow, I really admire them, right? But I didn't feel grown enough to do. I was like, I don't feel grown enough to clip coupons. Sure enough, I'm taking little ones to the side now, and I'm like, let me put this to the side. And when I go to BJ's or when I go to the grocery store,
you pull out my coupons.
And don't I feel proud?
Right.
I'm like,
you
I just saved
$5
on X, Y, and Z.
I love it.
Yes, girl. I don't have a coupon caddy though. Let's be clear. I'm not there yet.
I need a coupon caddy. Any great girlfriends figure this couponing out? Y'all can share some resources on our Facebook group.
We actually need an episode on couponing.
We do, because I think that's that's a really great resource. My dad has always been a bookworm. So he's always read tons of books. He would listen to these audiobooks in the car, which would drive me nuts. And now, every free second I got, I'm like either reading a book or listening to a book. And I used to just be like, have you even read all these books you got in here? Like, he used to have so many books in his office. It was crazy. And all of them were like self-improvement books. And I have totally picked that up. That is me all day long.
Yes.
Brandon's always got 3 book recommendations if you're open to them.
Right. And you be ready to share them too. You be like,
I'm ready. I love sharing my book recommendations.
That is so funny. So I laughed at this myself, but I may or may not have made a stocking cap the other day. I may or may not have custom created a stocking cap the other day.
That is funny.
I thought back. It was Saturday night. It was raining really hard, and I got caught in the rain in the city. And I thought back to the 80s when my mom used to have really, really big hair, and she would take a drop of baby oil. She just put the baby oil in her hair, and then she would pin curl her hair like Claire Huxtable. She had that Claire Huxtable hairstyle, which is what I'm feeling today. And she would take that and pin it up and put her stocking cap on. So when I got home Saturday night, I didn't feel like doing anything. I was like, what am I going to do real quick? I cut my stocking cap. I pin curled my hair, put that cap on. Kwaku was out of town, so I don't know if this thing gonna ever resurrect again. He may never see the stocking cap, y'all, because I do love my husband. But I may or may not have cut a stocking cap myself.
Oh my God,
I may have done that, and I'm not quite ready to own that one, but that may have happened in my house. Yes.
Girl, when we were younger, my mom would just yell out when she was like beyond done with us, she would yell out, I'll be John Brown.
Who is John Brown?
Oh my God, your mama did the same thing.
Who is John Brown?
And I used to be like, who is John Brown? But I promise you, every now and again, when Sky is doing a whole bunch of stuff and I'm like at my wit's end, I'm close to calling John Brown. Oh my gosh. Your mother said, I'll be John Brown.
Absolutely.
Where did that come from?
My aunt said everything. I wonder, is that a Memphis thing, great girlfriends? Is John Brown from Memphis? Was he like, who is John Brown?
I do not know.
That is
my
so
mother would
funny.
say that. I'll be John Brown.
Oh my God. Oh yes, Squeaky Moore. Squeaky Moore says drop a baby oil for the big hair. Absolutely. Absolutely. Big hair all day. Baby, one drop of baby oil used to do her right.
Girl.
But who is John Brown?
I have no idea. And then I used to say, Mom, who is John Brown? She's like, I don't know, but I'll be him.
I love that. Check this out. This is so good. Akua Kali on Facebook Live, she said, my mom is great on advice. She preaches and drops scripture on you in a minute. Call with the problem, and she put the Lord on you. I am the same way now. That is so funny. Child, let someone call for advice. They get a sermon. I love it because that's what happens.
Somebody on Instagram just said, I'll be a rat's behind.
Right? Like, which I guess your mama was saying, I'll be doggone.
Right.
Like, if you try me with that,
Right.
I bet John Brown ain't never lived.
I don't know who John
he
Brown is, but I'm telling you, Sky gets me close to being him too.
That is so funny. So Kenya Massey said, you can save the coins, never pay for toothpaste. So I need to be schooled on how I get free toothpaste.
Please.
Farrah said, I have never shopped without coupons. Last week at ShopRite, $121 went down to $50.
What?
I love my coupons. Why y'all keeping coupons?
They keeping the coupon secrets from us. They are.
And so I was feeling myself for getting my little Ebates membership. They probably all have one.
Right.
Been had it. Let me not. Anyway, yes, I don't know who John Brown is, but if you know who John Brown is, would you please let us know? Because we're all curious about how he has made it into the mom vocabulary.
Idea.
The other one that's so funny that I promise I find myself secretly saying, Sybil, don't say that. I mean, anything I wanted. You got money for that? You got McDonald's money? You got Nike money? You got movies money? You got this money? You got Foot Locker money?
Right.
And I'm like,
oh my God.
Don't you have McDonald's money?
Right.
But I mean, everything was me trying to figure out how I was gonna pay for it. My
That
mom
is
was
so
like, you got McDonald's money? You got that?
That's so funny. Yes, my mama did that. Yeah.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
How does it transcend throughout time and space?
I have no idea.
So when my kids ask for something, I'm like,
do you have Chick-fil-A money?
I have to stop myself. I'm like, I don't want to pass this down. But it's so funny because it's every generation has heard that one.
That is so funny.
You got McDonald's money, Brandon?
Yes.
You got money for that?
That
was your mama saying, I work day and night. I be doggone John Brown. Rats behind.
Right.
If you try to spend my check on some French fries and a little wax hamburger.
Oh, gosh.
Yes. That is too funny.
That's too funny. So one of the other things that my mom used to do when I was younger that used to drive me crazy was that when you have things that are like in the sink, and let's say you've like just finished dinner and whatever reason you don't have the drainer at the bottom, my mom would pick out the stuff with her hands. Yes. And I do it all the time.
I'm never touching your hands again. Disgustingness is in that sink.
It's food.
So
but
gross.
I literally have found myself doing that. And I'm just like, I used to despise this as a kid.
Gross.
Like,
yes.
I just used to despise it as a kid. And now here I am. Like, if I forget to put the drain there, I just like get the stuff out.
That is hilarious. I
know,
love
it's
it.
awful.
Wait, so tell me this. I don't know if you've started carrying, because nowadays we don't get bills in the way that our parents do. However, if you open my purse now, there's probably about 4 random documents that have no purpose in my purse today.
Yes.
For this sad moment.
Carrying random bills around.
And there might be a piece of candy stuck to one.
Right.
Because that's what happens in mama's purse.
Right.
Why do we carry so much nothingness in our purses?
I have no idea. Now, I've gotten that bad habit from my mother.
And then you got to clean it out.
It's so
and
true.
And it'd be $20 worth of change at the bottom of your purse.
It's so true. It's so true.
I got home the other day. I had 4 functioning purses. All separate reasons. Got different stuff. I had to move stuff from one to the next to the next. Because I'm like, no, I need this in this purse because I'm going here today. What do we do that?
I have no idea. And then you need change for something and you're reaching at the bottom of your
digging.
purse.
Or your child wants some candy and they digging. I'm like, where did I get a Jolly Rancher from?
It's like, it's got to be something in here somewhere.
Something in there.
Like, why?
I don't even eat candy like that. Where did I get candy in my purse?
That is so funny.
I think that when you're a mom and you purchase purses, I think there's a little stash of candy that comes with it.
Girl, I don't know.
Sticky candy.
I do not
Because it ends up unwrapping.
It does.
And sticking to something, and you end up having to pull it off.
My grandmother, I still have this in there, by the way.
What's that?
She had this fur stole. My grandmother's passed, but she had this fur stole, and she used to wear to church all the time. And so I, inherited one of her fur stoles. And in the pocket of this fur stole is a Kleenex and a what?
Oh, a peppermint.
And a peppermint.
She wore it to church.
Yeah.
She may have worn it to a homegoing one time, and that's what was left over.
And I refuse to take it out.
That is so
Even when I wear it
funny.
today, I'm like, I don't want to take it out. I want to keep
Girl.
my grandma's. This was her Kleenex and her peppermint, so I keep it in there.
That peppermint will open your pores
Girl.
for a lifetime.
Girl.
I love
I've
that.
never opened that peppermint.
Wonder French Bird said, "Oh my God, quit! Get out of my purse." We all up in the purses. We're all up in the purses.
There's this like study on purses and what your purse says about you, and I'm always so scared of
Lord
that.
Jesus, I'm
Yeah,
afraid.
I'm so scared of that.
I am afraid of that.
Yes.
What about looking at a young girl when she got a little skirt going,
Right.
or talking about how she gonna catch a cold? Is she caring about a cold when she out here being cute in her 20s?
Right.
No. She is
so
out for the
true.
moment. But you looking at her like she gonna be sick as
She
a
gonna
dog.
be
When
so
she
sick, and this one night is not gonna be worth
It
that
ain't
cold
worth
she
it,
gonna
girl.
have. Yes.
Or when you see a little young girl with her feet hurting in her heels,
Oh
you
my
be like, talking about how
gosh.
she needs some flats, knowing good and well in your 20s
did
you will put your
not.
life on the line.
I would
It's
put
like-
my life on the line for heels. I would put my life on the line for some heels. And then in New York, in the wintertime, I
God.
used to go out with like my mini skirt,
Yes.
like a
full
cute
look.
coat. And if
Yes.
the coat didn't like, if it wasn't cute, it wasn't
Oh,
worn.
you're not
So it doesn't
wearing
mean
it.
that my thickest coat was worn. It was my cutest coat that was worn.
Absolutely.
And just prance on to wherever party I was going to.
Yes. Well, think about it. Where we're from, so I don't know if this is still the way it is, but you know, coming up and out in the 90s, you wore your outfit from the house to the moment. There was like
Yes.
no change of shoe. We didn't do change of shoes.
No.
New Yorkers have a tote bag with a pair of flats and stuff. When you come from the South, you wearing your heels door to door.
Right.
And you're like on the minute you leave the house and the minute you
Yeah.
come back in. So New York, but here's what I didn't factor in moving to New York: cobblestone, concrete, parking
No.
one street and walking 4 blocks over.
I had to pay so much money for shoe repair when I moved to the
Yes.
city because I was wearing my heels on the concrete.
Yes, you were cute though,
I was cute.
and
It's
some
worth it.
lady in her 30s, 40s was like, she need a shawl on. She knows she cold.
I was
She
freezing
knows
my
she
butt
cold.
off.
Right. Okay. So what about this? This is so funny. I was talking to one of my friends and I said, "Girl, I think I need a deep freezer." She was like, "No, don't do it. You get a deep freezer. You are done."
No, you cannot get a deep freezer.
But why was I looking
and
online?
great girlfriends, all of y'all that got deep freezers, yes, this is shade actually. As Lovey would say, yes, we are judging you right now.
Judging you right now. I straight up wanted a deep freezer.
Because if you got a deep freezer at home, you have officially reached great auntie stage.
I think I now I understand why some of the GGs be calling us aunties, because I really was. You should see how Brandis is looking at me.
You were not about to get a deep freezer.
I was pricing it at BJ's with my coupon book. Yes. Oh God, I can't take my coupon book at BJ's like
I could not take it simple with your auntie curls.
with my auntie curls, my drop of baby oil, and my purse full of bills. With a peppermint.
with your curls at
Judging
the
the young
bottom.
girl at work.
Simple, please don't. Please
So I
do
can't
not.
get a deep freezer.
No.
Dog. Because I want to put a bag of greens in
Girl,
my deep
deep freezers are not allowed. No. That's when you've completely lost it. Just let it all go.
I really felt like I was there. I was like, maybe we just need a deep freezer. And Kwaku wasn't with it, but I was just like, maybe that's what we need. And I really, in
Girl,
my
if
mind.
you go get that deep freezer, you go get you a bag of sponge rollers right beside it.
Oh my God. And buy the turkey at 19 cents a pound so I could be ready for Thanksgiving $20.99. I'm sorry. We're not judging. We are judging.
We are. It's all right.
Mama, I love you too. I'm just not ready to be all of you.
Yes.
I'm not ready. Some
No.
stuff I just kind of want to hold off on. Maybe I want to have grandkids before I get a deep freezer.
I'm telling you, yeah, you need to hold off on that deep freezer.
Okay, so
I
I
feel like deep freeze. You should get a deep freezer when you're 60. That's appropriate
Where'd you
age
get
for a
the
deep
age
freezer.
How many of you GGs have a deep freezer now in Memphis? I know good and well. This is so funny. Uh-oh, Jennifer Govan Haynes said, I have a deep freezer. I grew up with them. The shade. I love it. Jennifer, Girl, I
Jennifer,
don't know.
you about I don't know how old you're, like 20, 25 years too early
You're
for that
too
deep
early.
freezer.
You need to sell that thing on somebody's website. Get rid of that so you can keep your youth. Because those things snatch your youth away.
They do. And then when you get a deep freezer, you don't want to leave the house. What you gotta leave the house for? You got a deep
Everything
freezer
is
full
in
of
the deep
food.
freezer. Don't let that be you. Don't let that be you. Right.
Why am I leaving the
gosh.
house if I got a deep freezer?
I know, right? You're right. You ain't going to nobody. And then you judging everybody else's food because you got leftovers in your deep freezer. It can't be. Wait, Squeaky Moore said, y'all are funny. I seriously need a deep freezer.
Oh Lord, tell her no. Tell her just hold
I'm not
on.
ready for deep freezer stage. I'm not ready for deep freezer stage. And guess one last thing that I refuse. Mama, I refuse to bake the Thanksgiving turkey. I'm not ready.
Yeah, I'm not ready for the
That
turkey.
is
That's
way
too much
grown for me.
responsibility. That's a lot of
I do
adulting.
not want. It's too much adulting.
Yeah.
That belongs to what you gotta
Yeah.
be 60 when you make the turkey.
At least 50.
At least 50 to make the turkey, and I'm
Yeah.
not ready.
Yeah.
But there's 1,000 signs that you become your parents, and you don't
Yes.
even realize
It's
it
so true.
until someone else says to you,
It's
like,
so
"Girl,
true.
you remind me so much of your mama."
Yes.
This that even signature lipstick.
Yes.
Having your signature lip, and if you have any other ways, girlfriends, we're looking at the Facebook Live. This is so funny.
Please put it in the thread. So if there are other ways that are that you're becoming like your parents, please put it in the thread in Facebook. If you're not in our Facebook group, those of you who are on Instagram Live right now, which there's so many of
This
you
is
here.
hilarious. Farrah Joseph said, "Wait, she cooked her first turkey at 15. Farrah, you should have thrown
Farrah.
a tantrum. They tried to age you, child.
Farrah, honey, you gonna have to de-age.
You can stop. You can stop
You
now."
gotta stop.
Jennifer says, "The deep freezer is not for leftovers, but to save you a last-minute trip to the store for meat and veggie." Jennifer, I
Jennifer,
rebuke
Jennifer,
that.
Jennifer,
I
don't
rebuke
try
that,
to. And then
Jennifer.
she gonna try to defend the deep
She's not
freezer.
getting rid
She's
of
going
it.
too far.
You may as well get you what she need she needs one of those a crock pot to go with it. Now that is another way that you know you like your parents. When you start getting food equipment, like kitchen equipment for your holiday gifts.
Yes.
I got a Ninja, and you would have thought I got like a new purse.
You were so excited.
I was so happy. I was like, yes, I got this Ninja. I'm about to juice.
So, well, I'm gonna need you to get yourself together.
I did.
Great Girlfriends on Instagram. Go to our Great Girlfriends group, which is the Great Girlfriends, and you can like post on there all the ways that you're becoming like your parents.
One more, she says, when the kids ask why, and you say, because I said so.
Because I said so.
Child, let me tell you something.
I'ma tell you
about
something.
one more why away from because I said so.
You know, in this new age of parenting, right? We want to answer all of our children's questions
too
because we
much.
want them to be smart.
Because we doing
But
too
I'm
much.
telling you, there was a reason why our parents said because I said so.
So we could sit over there and imagine.
Yes.
Mind
exactly.
your business.
Mind your business.
I haven't said because I said so yet, but I promise you, Sam is pushing me. I'm telling you, he got about 4 more requests before I'm like, because I said so.
And that's it.
Because my motherhood gangster needs to be enough.
Yeah.
That needs to be enough.
Yeah.
And you need to sat down
Absolutely.
somewhere.
Absolutely.
Stop nagging me with all these play dates. Jennifer said, I had it when I had an apartment, and now it is in my garage. I have like 10 crock pots because I like having events.
Is this the same Jennifer with your deep freezer?
Jennifer, let me tell Jennifer is set up
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I need to see Jennifer.
This is
Give me-
Jennifer
give me-
Govan Haynes.
Let me see this Jennifer. Jennifer, if you got
way too youthful for all of
Jennifer,
this.
if you got a rag on
matronly.
your head. Where is this Jennifer Govan?
Brandis is coming for you, FYI. Squeaky said I have a crock pot.
Jennifer.
Squeaky, I got a crock pot too,
Jennifer,
child.
you are looking way too cute and too young and sassy for all of this crock pot business. I'm thinking, Jennifer, I literally thought I was gonna come to your page and see you bent over with a
house dress on.
bent over with a muumuu on and a hand wrap. Jennifer looking super sassy, super cute. And she's talking about crock pots and deep freezers.
Jennifer, do you have a house dress? I need to know this because if you have a house dress, Jennifer, you are definitely becoming your
mother. Yes.
And so Jennifer, I'm gonna take up an offering tomorrow and get you a new dress, a new gown, a robe.
Right.
I'm gonna get you something. She said, "No, Brandis, don't do it to me, Brandis." Yeah, I need to know if you have a house dress. I need to know how many more among you have house dresses, because I want to deliver your husbands right now. I want to deliver your spouse. You got a house dress, Brandis? I see it in your eyes.
No. I don't have a house dress, but I want to have one, though.
I rebuke it
I
in
really
the name
do
of
want
Jesus.
one.
No, I refuse.
Susie Black, help me out. Those of you who don't know, one of our great girlfriends has an amazing lingerie and loungewear line called Susie Black. Susie Black, I need some help, because I'm telling you, everything in me just want a good house dress right now.
You can't have a red lip and a house dress.
I know, a red
you
lip,
can't do
blowing
with
curls,
dope hair, and a house dress.
I do. I want one though.
You gonna confuse Rich. He ain't gonna know what. Should I get her a crock pot or should I get her some heels? I don't know.
Hey Terry, I'm telling you, that's just what my heart is saying. Girl, just get you a house dress.
Oh wait, no, we need to pause time. We have found a moo-moo in the group. Farrah
Somebody
Joseph,
got a moo-moo?
I release you. And
Farrah,
I
go
take
throw
authority.
Wait a minute. Farrah Joseph has
a
moo-moo.
moo-moo. I want
Farrah
you to stop
Joseph,
where
go
you
throw
are.
that moo-moo in the garbage right now.
You got to be released. Susie Black is my favorite lingerie designer.
Yes.
And she is a friend of mine. But let me tell you something. When you put on some Susie Black, everything about you just ready.
Yes. Please.
So I wear Susie Black on a Tuesday, picking up my kids from school underneath my clothes, because I refuse to wear a moo-moo, Farrah.
Tell Farrah to release herself.
Release yourself. You don't have to have that bondage. We free, Farrah.
Deep
We
freezers
free.
and cooking turkeys and wearing a moo-moo. Just hang it
We
up.
free, y'all.
Hang it up.
I'm just trying to tell you, we have been delivered from all of this. And so, Brandis, I think she set some age boundaries for us. And
I did.
And there are certain milestones.
When can I get a house dress?
Brandis, you cannot have a house.
Ever?
Does your grandmother have a house dress? No. That lady don't have no house dress. I saw her drop.
I don't think I've ever seen my grandmother in a house dress.
She does not own one.
Every time I see her, she has on clothes.
She don't own one. My mom, when I gave birth, she bought me 3 gowns. They were so comfortable. I was like, these are amazing.
Those post-pregnancy clothes will try to trap you if you let it.
Now, this is just for the 6 weeks while you're recovering, and then I'm taking these back. I was like, oh, snap. And I realized now she didn't want me giving up my whole life to those house dresses.
Because it can happen.
She sure did.
It can happen. I had to get rid of some of my maternity clothes because they were just way too comfortable.
Let it go. You need to let it go.
I didn't want to let them go. It took me like a year. Over a year to let some of them go.
So hopefully you see yourself in this episode.
Yes.
I sure do see myself, even as I wear these comfort boots I have on today that I know I should have traded out for a little heel. I
you
think
look
about.
Cute, though.
I'm not my best.
You look cute.
I'm matching these curls, but what I am doing is. I'm setting one moment to the next. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna work these curls out. I'm gonna get my regular curl. I'm gonna get my mom gear back. But hopefully, you've located yourself in this episode.
Yes.
And some of you calling no names: Jennifer Govan Haynes, Farrah Joseph, Squeaky Moore, and I saw a few others that need to let go of a few things: crock pots, deep freezers, moo-moos, some of these other. Pre-geriatric accessories that we've taken on. There's a time and place for some of these habits.
Absolutely.
And sometimes we can get ahead of season.
And most of them are over 60.
Brandis, you just got a word from the Lord here. Akua Kali said, let it go, Brandis.
Let it go?
That
okay,
moo-moo,
Akua. All right.
Those sleep dresses.
All right. I'm letting it go.
Let it go. Release yourself.
I know.
We can't wait to hear more from you on Twitter at the_greatgfs, and make sure you're emailing us at greatgirlfriends.com. I want to see pictures. I want to see evidence. If you're in our Facebook group, in this thread, just put one picture as evidence of signs that you're becoming like your parents.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for joining us. Until next week. We hope you enjoyed this week's episode of The Great Girlfriends.
Yes, if you enjoyed this episode, please share this with 3 of your great girlfriends.
Absolutely. And make sure you jump onto iTunes right now and leave your review. Let the world know how you feel about our 5-star show.
Absolutely. And we like to end our episodes by thanking our husbands.
Thank you, Kwaku.
Thank you, Mr. Rich Daniel.
And then we thank the minis. Thank you, Sam and Dylan.
And thank you to Miss Sky.
And thank you, great girlfriends, for trusting us as your go-to source for everything life, love, and laughter. Make sure you listen each Wednesday on iTunes, Stitcher, Podcast Bean, Podcast Republic, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and every other podcasting service.
Yes, and please check us out on our social. You can follow us on Instagram,
The Great Girlfriends,
on Twitter,
_Great GFS,
on Facebook,
The Great Girlfriends.
and please do join our Facebook group with over 16,000 great girlfriends.
Yay!
And that is
The Great Girlfriends.
awesome.
Make sure you post your questions online, share with your friends,
Keep listening
and keep being a great girlfriend. I'm Sybil,
I'm Brandis.
and we're signing off. Peace.